Wow, all right. Tiny towns. This is great. Why do they have tiny towns on Board Game Arena? This is so cool. All right. So, do I want the obelisk of Crescent? You may place all future buildings on any empty square in your town. Okay. That's when you want to build early. Or 1 point and 1 point, or whatever that is, for each building in your largest contiguous group of buildings of the same type in your town. Well, do I want a large contiguous group of same buildings? The cottage is 3 points if the building is fed. Um, so maybe I build a bunch of cottages. What am I going to build a bunch of if I do the Silva form? Mm, I think the obelisk of Crescent looks cool to be able to pull off. And so I can try to pull that off early. Let's try that. All right, I can choose a resource as the master builder, and we will go with this guy right here. Right, I'll put it in the corner right here. All right, end my turn. All right, I'm building the obelisk of Crescent. All right, I'm gonna build this guy right here. My turn. Cool. And they're gonna give me the wheat that I need. Hopefully, they will. Yep, they did the wheat. I can build the obelisk of Crescent in the corner. I don't think there's any problem with building the corner, right? Yeah, build it, baby. Now the cottages, we want them fed. 3 points per cottage fed. Feast hall, 2 points plus one more if you have more of these feast halls than the player to your right. And this is 3 points not adjacent to a factory. Well, I'm not going to probably build any factories. When constructed, place one of the 5 resources on there. Place a different resource instead. No. I'm just going to build cottages this game, I think. Probably should have done the obelisk of Crescent. Okay. Um, all right, we'll end the turn. Now, cottages being fed, what's their strategy? Building cottages? Um, 3 points or 3 points if fed. I can do bakeries and greenhouse. Yeah. Millstone, 2 if adjacent to a greenhouse. So I could build millstones at the very end. This will be fine. Let's work on the cottage. So I'll mess up their little cottage strategy here. Put this right here. All right. They're going to build blue one. What is blue? Glass? Sure. I'll build a cottage. Um, sure, I'll build this. Build a cottage, and I can build it anywhere I want. Feed one contiguous group of cottage buildings anywhere in your town. Great. Build it up in that corner. Cool. All right, so this is just kind of how the game goes. We have our little obelisk of Crescent where we can be cool. I think I may need to try to mess him up though and not be building cottages so much. So sure, I'll place one of these things right here. All right. I'm going to Build a wood here. Now, if I keep playing, do they end up winning because I wasted time on the obelisk or crescent? I think I do end up losing. Well, I don't want to lose this game. There's probably a better way that I can do this. Um, sure, we'll place this right here. They're going to build a cottage again. Cottage king right there. I'm going to build a greenhouse. Feeds one contiguous group of cottages anywhere in your town. Yeah, sure. We'll put that right here. Yeah. That way I can put bakeries next to it. Needed. Mm-hmm. Bakeries and millstones. Maybe I should just create a bunch of millstones. Starts going. Or let's place it right here. Um, place this one here, and then they're gonna place it right there, and then we'll place a brick right here, and we'll both get a cool cottage. Then 3 cottages versus 1 cottage. Yes, I am gonna lose if we go in this cottage route. Man, I thought this obelisk was gonna be the coolest thing. I need to start placing rocks. Now that they've got the whole lineup on the top, just build a bunch of rocks now. Okay. One of those. Where do I want to put that? Um, put it right here. Let's put out stone. Put a stone up here. Now I'm good with whatever they choose to do. Goal is to not let them build the. Oh, they get 3 points for having just a single feast hall. Okay, cool. Um, okay, putting a stone down there where they try to build the abbey. All right, I'm going to place this right here. Got it. Yep, action's already in place. Cool. End turn without building because I want to place the bakery, right? Place another brick right here. Bakery. Right here. All right. I have some stone. Stone and wood. I just need to fill it up with stone and maybe. Glass. Um, Just place it right there. And let's do the stone thing again. Some stone out there. See what we can do about it. What are they building down there? Can it be in any direction? Or no, they're building the abbey. They need one more glass. See what they did there. Hmm. Put the glass right there. Put a wood right here. They should hopefully use that wood to feed their food. Millstone right here. Oh, I could have built it right there. I'm undo. Millstone right here, next to this yellow guy. Right. Yep. That's how we'll do it. Millstone's only 2 points for building, though. All right, I'm placing this here. And then what it probably doesn't really do, place a brick. Planning on using the brick for anything? Beam. Building the cottage. Building it. Oh shoot. Cancelled without building. What's going on? Oh, I need to place a wood. Sure. Place the wood right here. Now we'll build the cottage right here. Cool. Building it. Okay. We want to build a millstone. Sure. Let's get some stuff out of the way. Um. Yep. Build it right there. Sounds good. All right. We built 2 millstones. Now. Um. Guess I'll do a brick right here. I'll do a yellow up here next. The Abbey. 3 points if not adjacent to any of them. Well, they built an Abbey. Hmm. Place the wood right here, sure. Um, this guy right here. Where do I want to put a cottage? Oh, right here. Yeah, all right. I'll just keep on building there. Man, what's the points? It doesn't show you the points right now, so that's unfortunate. Yes, I'm gonna end my turn. I build a stone right here. Yep, they did the stone. I knew this is where it would become important. Rest of the game. The next cottage I'm building, I'm putting right here. All right, so my turn. Put one of these babies right here. They already have enough brick. Got way too much brick. They got 2 points, 2 points. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13. Um, they're finding ways to use the wood, which is going to ruin me. Now it'll be fine. We can make this work. Stone strategy, right? Yeah, we could do it. Let's get our 4th cottage. So now we can be cool. Wait, I do want to build. I want to build right there. Dang it. I said I didn't want to build. That ruined me. Well, that's too bad. Place a stone somewhere. Not good. Put it right here. Be like a dud area. Build that cottage right here. Alright, we built the cottage. That stone's just gonna stay there, isn't it? Alright. Guess I don't want my opponent to build anything good right now. So, if I did a wood, like what would hurt them? I got grain, a grain, not helping. If I did a wood, most of the things need glass, so they're wanting a glass probably. If I do a wood, and they build a millstone right here, because it's touching. Yeah. Um, Build a food. Put it in this corner up here. They have to put the food there. Nothing that uses 3 foods, so they have to put the food there. They're out of the game, right? Like they lost the Tetris game. So they place it there. And then now the game is finished for them. Okay, so now I can just kind of have fun the rest of the game. Is that how it goes? I can put a millstone somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy right here. Can I undo it? Sure, let's undo it. Oh, Let's just get this millstone out of here. Okay. Now we need to I guess put a glass right here. Then put a brick right here. And then put a food up here. And build a cottage around the square. Okay. Okay. And then if I put glass right here, okay. And then we just roll on up and put a brick right here. Is it clay? Is it brick? Okay, we can actually build yet another cottage. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nice. Building it right there. And then we can build a wasteful millstone, I guess. There. And you just kind of have to wait your turn in this game. Did I still lose? Kind of a little Tetris game. Millstone right here, which is gonna do nothing unless there's like some end game like tiebreaker. It doesn't even show you the points. So, and then I'll end with the rock. That's how we do it. Putting a rock right there. And then the game is finished for me. And I won, surprisingly. That was a cool little power that I activated right from the beginning of the game. The crescent, obelisk of the crescent. Empty squares -2. I had 2 empty squares. They had 8. 25 total. Yeah, I knew I needed to stop doing cottages because they figured it out real quickly how to score on those cottages. So that was great. All right. Fun little game. Took 23 minutes, but first time I played it, won Tiny Towns. And this player's name is Everdell. I'm happy that I was able to beat Everdell. We're the opponent. Good game. Good game. That is one I will definitely queue for again. All right. Tiny Towns. Thanks for watching.